I'm Helenor Gwatkin, PCSO for North Yorkshire Police. I currently work for the Alcohol Licensing Department, covering Harrogate, Hambleton and Richmondshire.
And today's a kind of a big day for Ripon in terms of a new initiative to tackle those alcohol-related issues and particularly young people. What's the CAP project about?
CAP is short for Community Alcohol Partnership, and what that means is that we work together with a lot of key partners. Together we tackle underage drinking, antisocial behaviour associated to underage drinking, and work together with other community members and partners to try and find the best way of dealing with this, not necessarily in an enforcement point of view, but through education, early intervention, diversionary techniques, and then we'll go from there really, and see which best way. We work with many agencies, such as trading standards, the councils, the town councils, youth workers, there's and all local retailers as well.
And I know Ripon's had some antisocial behaviour kind of problems, isn't it? Is that sometimes the result of alcohol issues and what you're looking at?
Yeah, definitely. We have put out some resident surveys, we've put out licensing surveys, and we've also surveyed the children at the local schools as well. And the general feeling is that there is an underage drinking concern within Ripon, and if that is, along with targeted patrols, we'll hopefully combat them and work towards reducing them by raising the education. But yeah, definitely there is a perception within Ripon that there's a lot of underage drinkers. Yeah. And
as she's sort of saying, it's not just about enforcement, it's about the kind of preventative work. What are you doing with the schools, with the younger people directly?
Well, the Alcohol Educational Trust is delivering some training with myself, and we'll go into schools and we'll jump on their PSHE lessons and do awareness of the effects of alcohol, what it can do to the body, how it affects the body and the effects it has within communities and on them individually and within a family group. So there's lots of education to have. We'll also work with the ambulance service and do first aid training, and there's loads of different ways that we can get in there and educate. We've also got the local military on board, and they're keen to come and do some engagement work with the schools as well.
And it is a true community initiative. There'll be many parents that will be thinking, well, what can they do themselves?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, we're hoping, obviously we've only just launched, but we are hoping to do some education with parents as well, whether that's in the form of literature, videos, or even some one-to-one sessions where we talk with parents and we meet in groups such as parent support groups even. And there's many options that we can do, and we hope to get set up and started within Ripon. But yeah, I think it's important that we reach out to parents as well, because a lot of the children we find are getting their alcohol from parents.